Okay. No. Yeah. Yeah, the nature doesn't matter. That the nature part is going to go away. It's nature, the rank, the held item, all of that. I'm getting rid of all of that, so we will not have that because we don't rely on that stuff for this.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
Apparently my aspirant's guard doesn't have an icon anymore, but we can fix that later.
Your what?
The aspirant's garb.
Yeah, I didn't get to give it an icon yet. I need to fix that eventually. TM.
Eventually, TM.
Eventually.
It's not a Blizzard TM.
Where's the leaf cloak? Leaf cloak should be here. No? No? Ah, I didn't edit. Okay. Leaf cloak. Icons, leaf cloak. There it is. There. Now the leaf cloak has. So, things that I want to bring up from the last session. So Rag made an improvement to Gabriel's cloak using the living reed. I I misunderstood what item it was. The item that was used, I thought, was the other one. I forget the name of it. What was this? The Iron Silk. I thought it was the Iron Silk. So the living reed, instead of being instead of turning the cloak into a paraglider, is instead gonna use an effect similar to rough skin. The effect is already applied, and tendrils now sprout from the cloak under exertion, dealing 1 dice of typeless physical damage against any attacker that deals damage to the wearer with a non-ranged physical attack. And also grants the wearer +2 max HP.
Wow.
I shall perceive as everyone who touches me as attacking me physically, so will get me smacked.
He's so insecure.
More worried than the living cloak.
Aside from that, does anyone want to do a recap, or do I do it for the sake of brevity? I'll do it for the sake of brevity. Last session, you had the chance to explore Broker on the Slopes, do some shopping. You loaded up your carts with stuff, especially with berries and other such drinks, and also bought some useful items, equipment stuff that will be useful for your adventure. You, as a reminder, you accepted the mission to travel with Foz and Rana, the Weasel and the Mawile, to Roosevale, while they continue on their way to King's Beacon, where you are supposed to meet them afterwards. The mission was related to your recent adventures in the caverns beneath Nirvana, with the kidnappings that you suspect, or at least the guild suspects, are probably involved in the disappearance of several farmers in the heartlands of the Overlands. Yeah. We ended with everyone returning to their quarters, except for Rag. Rag stayed behind at the blacksmith, after handing in both the Dragon's Claw and the... what was it? It was the Dragon's Claw? Oh, and Snatcher Fang to the blacksmith. So, we will pick up from Broker on the Hill, first, with everyone, or with Rag, being approached with the news for the day. Let me just fix the lighting here. On the slopes.
What news do you bring from the mainland?
Also, I realized I'm the only one who hasn't
Lighting.
gotten anything.
You're the only one who's never had a coin in your life.
We're literal gold.
Sell your gear then.
No, I'm not selling that.
Okay.
Melt it down.
I'm waiting for my money to arrive.
You don't have a salary.
Your salary from the
I
Council
sent
of
the
Soul.
letter. I sent the letter. I need money.
What's
They are dying in the blizzard. It's like, some scout wants a handout. They're like, oh my fucking god, do we have the time for this?
We're just treating Nyx like that one clip of the like fancy suited guy approaching the coal mine workers, telling them to go to the dangerous whatever place that was.
Okay.
I don't know what the movie is.
Gonna just put this on. Gonna lower this a little bit. Whoa, no, it's too low.
Oh my god, yeah, quiet.
Okay.
I think your observer is out in the void.
My observer is in the correct place.
Okay.
Morning comes, and you already hear the hustle and bustle of trade in Broker on the slopes. As you lie there, or at least sit back against one of the crates full of ore, the Forge Master approaches you. In sort
We
of
all by the forge?
No,
no,
you guys are
just Rag. Everyone else is in their quarters in the guild. Rag, the Forge Master, just sort of thunks the hammer down on the ground close to Rag. Just either to see if he's awake or to wake him up.
He just kind of tilts his head.
Ah, you're awake. You're awake. See,
Yeah.
I did what I could with your sword here. And she presents the sword forward. See, it wasn't easy blending your quick claw with this thing. I need to... I thought I could just show it, but I can't. I can't.
Unable to link item.
I can't link the item. There we go. Did what I could with blending your quick claw with the dragon's claw. It's the best I could do. Still fairly frail. These dragon claws ain't made for slashing too often till they grow back. And she presents the sword forward.
Seems sharp. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Got your other thing here too. And she presents a smaller item, or a smaller weapon. This one made from the fang that you'd collected in the caverns beneath Nirvana. Sorry, it's just... See, I think this thing is halfway done. You'll notice it's hollow in the middle. Reckon if you get a blessing of some sort from those parasites up north, you'll manage to maybe drain the life essence of anything struck by this. Still, as it is, it's nothing too special.
It will suffice.
Reckon it will. Now, if that's everything, I got a lot of things that I need to fix for the folks.
Very well.
And she gives a nod and returns to the forge.
Rag is just gonna get big gore on his sword quest eventually.
It just comes back carrying like overly sized blades, like tens of them.
Oh, he's already got one big one, and now he's got a little one too, but that's not for him.
Okay, I will save you the trouble of slowly crawling back to the guild.
Teleport me.
And
God.
I will move us back to the guild, where everyone is.
Oh my god, God is using magic.
Let me just fix everyone's positions here.
I was just imagine the town folk like, oh no, we're going back into a void. No, please God, no.
Ow.
I'm just gonna delete my quick guard, I guess. My quick claw.
Yes, your quick line needs to delete it as well. I will delete that from your global profile.
I will never have one again.
You don't even... I don't even see it on your side. Did you remove it?
Yeah.
Okay. And I will now activate...
Where will we all end up when you reload the screen? Oh, okay.
And
End up in our room.
let me just bring back the guild.
Oh, I heard it.
No, that wasn't what I meant to use.
I heard one singular no, and I immediately knew what it was. Just bong.
Rag is just gonna loom over people as they sleep.
I'm gonna make an alert check.
There we go. Now, back in the guild, everyone is stirring from their sleep as well.
These are all tokens.
These are your roll tokens. I need to fix that. It sucks that I need to fix this independently.
Damn, guys, Kiki has been cleansed.
Ah!
Ah!
And
That fade out was crazy.
Suddenly,
I just-
like, Kiki just ages 50 years.
there we go.
The fade was so fucking funny.
But yes, back in the guild, everyone is stirring awake after a very, very needed night of sleep. You had been awake for who knows how long, at least a whole day, after escaping from the caverns in Nirvana. So it's a welcome feeling that you have when you finally wake up, and you don't have your wards anymore because it's been a while.
Kiki, like, they were asleep, like, they had just their face planted into the grass. It's like, they were stick straight, face first on the ground, and the first thing they just lift their head to look up, and there's a sudden Rag right there, and she kind of like,
Hey.
she startles a little. Oh, Rag. Haven't you slept?
No.
How long have you been there?
Enough.
Could I give you a request not to scare me whenever I awake?
I didn't.
Although, I think you should do it to someone else. It would be quite fun. As she sat up.
I use Astonish on Gabriel. He's immune to it, so
Well, first off,
it won't do damage.
First, it wouldn't work because he's already awake and he's like, you can just see him
I'll
like
use
moving his,
Astonish and Saki.
you can just see like Gabriel just taking care of like his fur as he like was already awake when like Kiki was waking up.
Oh shit!
That's a crit.
He's killing him.
He's immune, so it's not gonna do anything, but I want to know how well I astonish him awake. And I flinch him too.
He is flinched!
Moving up behind Saki, you sort of multiple of your tendrils seep out from underneath the cloth, and sort of grab his shoulders while he's sleeping.
Or Saki.
He's not getting mercy.
Someone just told Rag, go do a crime, and he's like, sure.
And it was him.
Yeah, it was it. It was even him who said go do a crime earlier.
Karma.
Rag is just taking that knife, just be like, hello, Saki.
He is holding the knife, that is true.
Saki yelps as he's woken up, reacting by having one of its white furs slap Rag's head in both surprise and fear.
Well, Rag is also immune to normal, but for the sake of comedy, his head does snap back and like lay like crescent form across his back until his hand comes and like jonks his head back up and adjusts it so it should be.
From the distance, you just hear faint giggling as someone very amused laughs to themselves.
Morning.
You could also hear like Gabriel laughing as pretty loudly too, as it happened since he couldn't hold his laughter back for that funny moment.
I bring gifts.
Rag has become a deli bird.
No, wait.
It's Santa.
I do
Rag.
not bring gift. I barter. Rag holds out the fancy dagger for Saki. 2 coin. He reminded himself the broker does not like gifts. He has to be a savvy businessman.
Ooh. This is logical.
2 coin.
Yeah, 2 coin for knife.
It's just like the, what was it called, Smoodle?
Oh, I mean, you got a
Yeah.
license for that.
Seawaddle.
He's just holding his hand out like that thing called 2 coins.
That guy was a prick.
What? No, why did you wake me up like that? He says as he's still processing what just happened after being woken up from his beauty sleep.
It was funny.
Now Ragged switches his lips to a laughing lips.
The lips is the one thing you can't do much about. It's like a thread that he's flown up and down.
No, he's bringing out like a special pencil that he can just remove the lights with, and then he's just making like a happy face on the top.
He puts on the laughing with tears emoji expression. The very cursed one.
Oh yeah, I mean, he just gets like, he makes himself just some mask with like emojis.
Will you buy this dagger? Funnily enough, it is a potent weapon for your ghost racism because its struggle works on ghosts.
I forgot to enable the thing that lets you see if someone's typing.
Was it ever active?
It was.
Was that ever active? Because I don't remember having ever seen Zaki typing when I was having the tab open.
No, it doesn't tell you, but there's a module that lets you see it, and it's useful for telling when someone is like doing it. I just forgot to enable it. I would have bought it if you woke me up without such a scare. What you did should be a form of payment. Saki now thinks Rai scares people for fun, like some kind of prankster.
Laughs are not currency. 2 coin.
Two coin.
Ooh, coin.
Two.
Gabriel is looking at Rag, right? He's like doing his but he's still like giggling. He's just having an evil thought.
Saki does look at the dagger anyways, even though he doesn't have much experience in making weapons. What are you trying to perceive from it?
Magical properties.
Its overall quality. You don't need much of a keen eye. It's essentially the Snatcher Fang that you saw on the Snatchers in the tunnels beneath Nirvana, but attached to something of a guard, or more of a hilt, allowing it to be swung. It looks sturdy enough.
It's made with Gmod Zelda powers.
True.
Well, I suppose
Rag,
I could use it. Proceeds to give out 2 coins to Rag.
Rag gives Saki the dagger and puts his coins into his money pouch and just states to himself, "A trade has been done."
Did you
Can
did
see
you,
Rag.
you gaining favor.
did you add the coins?
No, I'll do it now.
Okay, you can subtract the coins. And I will give you a Snatcher Dagger. Ba-ba-ba-bam.
Finally, a way to hurt ghosts without just doing minimal damage.
Yippee!
Ba-ba-ba-bam.
At this
Gabriel.
point, at this point, Nyx has woken up already due to all the ruckus
Aw.
going on, and she is like, "Are you guys always these loud in the mornings?" And she sits up and stretches a little.
As soon as you say that, you hear in the distance as Kiki begins hymning to herself and making a little chant.
Okay.
I take that as a yes.
Oh,
Quiet mornings are dull.
Mondays.
You don't be hard on her, Rag. Maybe the council days are just that boring.
With Kiki's energizing chant, everyone is granted a word.
Kiki's our alarm clock in the morning.
You just hear Kiki scream like a fox to wake everyone up.
Yeah.
It's a lucky chance, so it's just like a little, Irish, like, jiddle.
Why
Happy
Irish?
morning.
Well, while you're talking amongst yourselves, you hear this equally energetic singing outside of your door, or rather, getting closer and closer to your door.
oh no.
Everyone up! Everyone up! Everyone up! Breakfast is served! Breakfast is served!
Never
Who is
mind.
yelling? Oh,
Breakfast is... Oh, good morning. breakfast is served. Go to the common room, please.
Thank you.
Breakfast is
Breakfast
served!
React just went to the doorway, took one look, I was just, never mind.
It's like, oh, breakfast. Yeah, food. I love food.
Breakfast! And you continue to hear it just fading away in the distance. Breakfast is served! Breakfast is served!
He has quite a loud voice.
At least they are motion.
Nobody has moved from the spots, or they all really like their tables.
Some of them have moved, actually.
Alright, we should take this table now.
Foz and Rana wave over at you. Oh, please, come here. Sit with us.
Gabriel just sits down at the table and just starts playing music. Give them a little morning music.
I hope you slept. I hope all of you slept well. We've got a long trip ahead of us.
Sure.
Yeah, it was good to finally get some sleep after all that turmoil we went through.
Poor Kiki.
I sit on a table, I am at least turned towards these people.
Gabriel. Seats are for people with 2 legs. Kiki lost 2 legs. Sit on the floor. Dogs do not sit at the table.
No.
No! No!
Just in the middle of playing music. No.
Kiki, I do not grow weary. You can have mine.
Oh, are you certain? I'm fine over here. I can hear you just fine.
It's fine.
Well, you take the seat. You're closer. She waves like a dismissive hand.
Gabriel is not the gentleman of the party.
No, Rex just was saying it in a disrespectful way once again, so he's just like, fuck you.
He is saying it in the most straightforward way he can, and that is his.
I like how
his deal.
I like how you two constantly go from best bros to suddenly just hating each other.
Hey, you are already a floor dog. You cannot speak at the table.
Still taller than you.
Saki says,
Floor dog.
I did. Feels like I slept like a Kamala. And he nods to Rana. Off in the rest of the tavern, or the common room, these little bowls began to be served by one of the red feathered.
She's cha-cha-chaing over the food.
By one of the red feathered birds.
Right.
The dancing bird comes over where the music is.
And she leaves these bowls full of various berries mixed together. It has a very appetizing scent to it.
Does any berry restore willpower? Because that's the only thing I care about.
No!
Fine.
Can we loot the berries?
Can we
No!
loot the
Fine. I'll eat them as they are then.
And we
Jeez.
throw the berries at other people.
No!
Wow.
I think those berries are fake.
I am gonna take out a few smaller twigs and like skewer the berries on those and then eat that.
Chopsticks.
The berry came up on the stick.
I imagined the yellow one even in the common room running just yelling, "Breakfast is served!"
Breakfast is served! Breakfast! And she collides with the more
The snooty one.
with the headmaster, with the guildmaster's secretary, who sort of just puts one of her fan-like feathers to her face. Yes, dear, we understand. Shut
up.
Yes, dear, we understand. Now, please go and eat as well. She gives a very frantic nod and sits at one of the tables as well.
It just struck me that every organizing employee here is a bird.
Yes.
It's a bird guild with non-bird members.
Yes.
Well, makes sense.
You're realizing that now?
No.
The guild master isn't the flying type, he's just bird type.
The guild master's dead. Well, undead.
Bird.
It's a fairly uneventful morning as you just sort of chow down on the food you've been given. At some point,
How
go on.
How is this food compared to home?
To your home?
Yeah.
It's not the fanciest food. Mixing berries like this is serviceable, but it's nothing compared to the bountiful breakfasts and meals you recall from the Gilded Peak.
Do you know what it isn't? It's not frozen. Take that, baby.
Gordon Ramsay rates our food better.
Still, she enjoys the food.
While you're eating, Foz sort of lifts his head up. Oh, what do you know of where we're headed? You've never been to Roosevelt, have you?
All I know is Bruxo is from around there.
Bruxo, the Breakson in the Dawn Patrol.
Yeah. Apparently, he's a country bumpkin.
Oh, I wouldn't say that too loud. I hear he's very proud of where he is now.
Are you saying that's a bad thing?
I didn't.
Well, you should know.
Just side-eye drag and then continues eating.
He's
Well-
just stating facts.
Well, you should know. The berries you're eating right now are probably from Roosevelt as well. In fact, just about all of the fruit and berries you might find here are probably grown there.
I think one of the merchants mentioned that yesterday.
In other words, the place is really important when it comes to food delivery.
Oh yes, very important. They do trade with the guilds and broker on the slopes, but they also do trade with Nirvana. I hear even the councils trade with them. The fruits and the berries, the produce is just that good.
Okay, next things. Do they do that?
You don't really know for certain the origin of the food there.
Okay.
You're such a rich, precious little sheltered child. You do not know where food comes from.
You don't know that milk comes from cow.
Wow.
It comes from the store, obviously.
No, I'm kidding, but you don't really remember it ever being mentioned. It's sort of just presented to you as is.
She's a little bit surprised to hear that even the councils would take food from there, because she imagined it would be somewhere else, or that they had their own gatherers or bountiful gardens nearby. So she is a little bit surprised at that information.
What? The guild buys food from somewhere else?
No, she knows that they buy stuff, but she didn't think the food would come from another place like that. They would buy it. But given how much gold they have money to spend, I guess.
You are never as the rich child accusations. the snobbiness is.
Well, I'm still saying it's not intentional.
It's funny.
We could buy more berries while we're there. Maybe even some that we haven't seen yet. And Rana sort of stops eating and, if you're lucky, with all this trouble going on there, might not even have enough berries to trade soon enough. We'll see.
Oh,
all the more reason for us to figure out what's happening there.
Well, that's your job. We're heading back to King's Beacon. We'll just catch the same bird.
Right.
Speaking of which, and
Well, wasn't it the other way around?
No,
But we're going to King's Beacon.
no. You're going to Roosevelt and then meeting them in King's Beacon.
I thought we were following them to Roosevelt and then continuing to King's Beacon.
No. They're going to King's Beacon, and you're doing your thing in Roosevelt. You just happen to go in the same direction.
Yeah, we know we're going the same direction. I just
Yeah, but the reason we were taking the coastal job was so we could, after the job was done, go along the coast to get back to...
Yeah,
King's Beacon is at the coast.
Yes, so we took the King's Beacon job.
No, you took Roosevelt.
No,
No.
I gotta
No,
agree. I gotta agree with Drag here.
No, listen.
I'm pretty sure to remember that we wanted to do the thing with the mind-controlled stuff.
Yeah, which is Roosevelt.
All right. Well,
There were two missions. The mission was go to Roosevelt and then go to King's Beacon, or go to Tide Hollow and then go to King's Beacon.
Okay, so both end in King's Beacon, sure,
Yeah.
alright.
Okay.
They both eventually
That's
wound
fine.
up in King's Beacon. But King's Beacon itself was assigned to Foz and Rana.
Fair enough.
At least that's the notes I took last session. God knows if I got that wrong.
You must have, but at least it means we do more content.
I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'll
We're
even
100% this game.
I'll
We
even
have the VOD. We have the VOD.
I'll review the VOD next time to make sure. But no, I'm pretty sure you're assigned to Roosevelt regardless.
Shut up, this is what I wrote.
Shut up, it's what I wrote. It's where you're going now. No, but you were made to go eventually meet up with them there. So eventually you do go to King's Beacon anyway. But Rana puts down the bowl. Speaking of which, we got a bird to catch. All of you ready?
Can Taxi take all of us?
They're big
He
birds.
and Saki have put on weight.
They're big birds. They can handle all of us.
Okay.
Gabriel couldn't prevent himself from giggling when Rex said that.
It's a very, very...
definitely doubled in weight. Probably double in weight. Steel type.
There's a very sharp side eye from...
Burn!
Listen, he's just speaking truth. Just like how Nyx is afraid to be seen because she's ugly.
Rana does give Nyx a skeptical look, but then she looks at Rag and nods to herself because Rag basically doesn't weigh anything.
He's a pocket Pokemon.
Okay, so
He's a pocket monster.
I was about to say,
Just
well,
so you
fuck
know.
you talking suck puppet.
Kiki gained like 5 kilograms in weight.
It's nothing. Have
I
you
just checked
Well,
it.
it's something if you weighed one.
have you seen how big a Corviknight is?
And Tinker technically got more fat
Listen,
by
they're pretty
Tinker.
small to me. Look
They
at
are
this guy.
they are fucking used as taxis for humans in Sword and Shield. They lift entire carts.
He's gotta ask.
Don't judge by the icon, because these guys
I know how big they are.
are
I played
2.2 meters tall.
Yeah, they're
Like-
fucking big.
They're like 4 times taller than Kiki.
You know, I find it funny that Kiki apparently has more weight than the Morvile.
But yes, with that, Rana hops off and Fuzz joins her. Well, if you're ready, come along.
What? Okay, I did not know Weasel is that fucking heavy.
Yeah, Weasel is pretty
Oh,
heavy.
he's the fat one.
Yeah, it's like almost 30 kilograms.
Oh my fucking god, he's so fat.
He's like twice as heavy as a Kiki.
The secretary
They need that.
the secretary gives you a nod as you pass through.
I unironically almost bumped into the
I was
table.
about to smash his cup, but I chose not to. I had restraint.
I love how like the guild master's office just became the exit from to the guild.
So that was in character, Rag walking towards them menacingly and then backing
Yes.
off.
Just beeline, then it turned back.
Wait, he actually walked towards the non-patrol table?
Yeah. I don't see if Brooks would
He
flinch.
was just aura farm with an evil glare at Bristol.
Just took a wide turn.
To spare you from this because we're on a timer, Rana and Fuzz lead you through the guild master's office and towards a side exit. The office, you realize now, is actually very spacious around the center pillar. And it seems to be on purpose, because the various exits around lead directly to the outside, to these sort of pedestals, or platforms rather, where Corvinites are already waiting. Rana sort of negotiates very quickly with one of the transport birds, and soon after hops onto one of the baskets and beckons you over to join her.
I'm gonna climb in the basket.
Gabriel is jumping to the basket.
It's just the same.
Up into the basket.
And oh god, my throat. With everyone already in the basket, the Corvinite flares its wings, and with one powerful swoop takes off into the air, higher still than the mountain, before turning around sharply in a swift loop.
One needs to hold on to Rag, otherwise he's gonna just flap about in the wind.
He's
down.
below the edge of the basket.
I saw the name of this whale. I know what you did there.
I could barely see 5 feet.
Can you see now?
Yes, I
Okay,
see now.
good.
Shiny ass mountain.
The sun, it is shining so brilliantly.
It's a bald head. We must pet it.
It's the Vitsauce Mountain.
In a matter of minutes, Broker on the slopes fades from view behind a misty veil. You sail now in the wind, above a sea of clouds, with not to grant you a sense of direction, but the ever-shimmering peak of Nirvana, with its glowing crown and, much further off in the distance, a radiant beacon from the summit you'd climbed up to when you first arrived to the Overlands.
It's loud.
I'm lowering it.
And it points towards the aurora in the distance. Was that always there?
I can't see.
I pick Rag up by like his head and lift him up.
As you hold the head over the edge, he still says, "I can't see." As you realize his eyes are on his torso.
Kiki
Put it on the
turns
stage.
them around.
You just gotta lift him a little bit higher, so it's like.
She
chest
turns him
over the-
around.
No, don't turn it upside down. You're
No,
gonna die.
I mean, I don't mean that way. I mean it like,
Oh, you turn him towards her?
yeah, I don't know which way he's facing.
No, turn him into
Spell
an actual
wrong.
puppet. Put him on your stick and lift the stick up.
That what Nick says.
Wait, does she actually?
No, is that what Nick says?
Yes, put him on
Oh.
the stick and lift the stick up.
Yeah, does she do what Nick said?
No. He kinda
That would kill him.
he looks
He would fly away instantly.
he looks at Nick. No, that doesn't seem comfortable.
No, it's not.
She lifts Bragg like as high as she can.
Yeah, he's holding his skirts down as best he can to not cause anyone a case of death.
Marilyn
And
Monroe style.
he looks at the rainbow helix rising in the distance.
Yeah,
What's over there?
Yeah, was that always there?
Not sure.
I don't recall it being familiar, but I know we have ventured there.
Can
Are
you
you
see?
sure
Can you
about
see the
that?
Gilded Peaks from here, Vale?
You
That would be
can.
the other direction.
It's in the very opposite direction. Gilded Peaks, or rather, what you presume to be Gilded Peaks, judging by a very faint shimmering in the middle of this gigantic storm cloud rising from the sea of clouds around you.
Yeah. Nix looks towards that direction a little bit. Like she feels like seeing it now. She starts to realize how long she has actually been gone from home. She's feeling slightly homesick.
What do you think, Rag? It's a view.
Is that where we beached? He looks at the rainbowy helix in the distance.
I suppose it is near. It's been so long, I hardly remember all of our journey. Just know I've seen things and we've ended up here.
Light is familiar.
Whatever it is,
Think
it looks
everything's-
pretty, says Saki.
Yes, I agree.
Perhaps
Oddly-
we can see it on the way.
Fuzz, go on.
After a moment of silence, Kiki carefully sets Rag down back to where it's not gonna float away like a rag in the wind.
Yeah, now he straps himself back onto his backpack, so he has got some weight to him. Instead, it would be a bump or turbulence.
He's weighed down by the sword and nothing else.
The sword and backpack, they help him stay grounded.
Foz peeked over the edge of the basket with a certain childlike wonder, while Rana simply leans back against the wall of the basket with her arms crossed, allowing the large maw attached to her head to look over the edge instead. You came back unexpectedly quick, she says, looking over the party. Things didn't go according to plan.
No,
By
could say
far,
that.
they're not.
we faced something otherworldly. Something not Pokemon. We were in the presence of death.
Something
As
otherworldly. Go on.
grimly as he puts it, he tells the truth.
Something otherworldly, huh?
Well, at least whatever it was, it did not feel like a Pokemon. It's something I have never heard of, at least.
Sounds like something the dragons tried to bury under there, then.
Who knows? The only thing we know is that like this place where we encountered it was something that these mind controllers were interested in. So maybe there's more chambers like these where we encountered that thing.
If anything, we might get more answers by beating up these chumps.
It's not very encouraging news, but, well, you got it alive. I'll trust you to be able to handle it.
We will be more prepared next time.
This time.
This time.
Foz just sort of leans back again. Did you tell this to the guildmaster?
Of course. He were one of the very few first to know among yourselves.
Well, let's hope Aurora finds something about that then. I don't much like having something non-Pokemon wandering around with that kind of power.
Yeah, we're very non-Pokemon racist in this party.
Fucking
Suppose.
Human,
non-Pokemon.
kill on sight.
Suppose it would be the dragon's problem before all.
Not one they seem to want to deal with.
Well, it's not like it could handle you back then when we had to do this one fight.
I am fierce.
The journey continues for a while longer, with the various mountain peaks rising from the sea of clouds, sort of shifting very slowly along your path. And then, with a piercing caw, the Corviknight transport aims its beak down, and you dive into the sea. The wind howls in your ears for a long moment, and when you finally breach it, the land below comes into view.
Right, just give out some chewing gum to everyone to, you know,
For the
handle
ears?
the landing, you know. Yeah. Also, did we see a new mountain called Frozen Regirock?
Frozen Regirock. You spot the first few familiar landmarks. A river snaking its way north amid a dense forest, strewn with these massive crater-like footprints. A waterfall, and somewhere in the middle of that forest, a titan of clay and stone, perpetually frozen in motion as though it was preparing to grab something underneath it.
It's
Points
that
over
thing.
there for Rana and whatever Boozle is called.
Fuzz.
Boss.
Yeah. Look.
But
That
it's unlike with
is
Boss,
where
but
the border of the Timeless Zone starts now.
Unless it has expanded further since then.
Either way, do not go up to it.
You should be able to see the name by hovering it. That's interesting.
I think it's
Tirana,
because
but I think that was under Saki.
yeah, I
Oh, my name doesn't exist either.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's like-
Yeah, Bob. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Rag just doesn't have a name though. Or maybe I can read my own name, I guess.
No, yours is not displaying. Hang on. Hovered by anyone. There it is.
check these also just.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, the transport.
Oh, no
the
taxi.
bird is fine.
It's not
No,
even
it
called
needs to be
taxi
called.
right now.
It needs to be called taxi. The rag order must be restored.
The bird you ride then suddenly swerves eastward, and that's where you spot it. Unfolding towards the horizon, a valley of luscious green, red, and yellow hues, within which numerous tiny rivers deposited their waters through great falls. The walls of the valley were themselves lined with these soaring trees and vegetation, almost too dense to adequately make out any particular details within them. As you drew closer, a certain pattern began to emerge from the land below. In massive patches of land, the trees were not set in random patterns, but rather in orderly lines, and their colors rarely mixed. Paths also emerged from the chaos, guiding tiny figures in, out, and through the valley's orchards. In the far, far distance, large chunks of the land stubbornly resisted gravity's call, and instead floated hundreds of meters above the ground in these messy archipelagos. They continued for an astonishing distance, potentially as far as the eastern sea's shores. Your Corviknight flared its wings in preparation for a landing, and you found yourselves at the very edge of a small settlement on the outskirts of an orchard.
Oh, look at this.
Damn.
More chuckle juice.
We can touch grass.
Get the chuckle juice right now, Rag. We must get drunk.
God, these guys are not.
So
built
much
in
Tangela.
stone. These are such ugly
Oh,
houses.
we need to talk to every Bidoof just to hear what Vale has in mind for their voices.
Oh, look at the tangelas everywhere. Oh, we gotta go find those.
Great wooden barns had been erected here and there, and even with their large doors closed, the sweet scent of berries and fruit within still wafted towards you. The construction was actually familiar to you. You'd seen this specific type of wood and technique be used before in Driftwood Village. Creatures of all sorts wandered the area, keeping to themselves mostly, as they performed their roles, drawing a wagon worth of fresh, colorful berries while others organized their stocks or tended to the tools of their trade. When the Corviknight finally settled, its head lowered to the ground and the basket was set down beside it, allowing you to hop off. Foz and Rana motioned forward. We'll continue on to King's Beacon and pick up where we left off.
Okay. Thank you, taxi.
Caw!
Be careful.
Always thank your bus driver, kids.
Vale,
What?
Reg and I don't have names under tokens again.
Well, you do. Rag doesn't.
No, I
No,
don't
he
see
doesn't.
my name.
I see. Oh wait, no, it was your. It was your hike. It was your thingy. There we go. Yeah, everyone has
Thank
it.
you.
And
Be
with
careful.
what?
She says, Nick says to Foz and Rana
Mm.
that they should be careful.
Fuzz waves eagerly and says, "We will. Don't worry. We won't get kidnapped again. I hope." And
Try
If you
not
get
to.
kidnapped again, I will beat the shit out of you.
April? That's no way to talk to fellow rescue members.
I mean, if you get kidnapped again, we will gladly help you again. Gabriel corrects himself.
and with that, the Corviknight grabs onto the basket and takes off again. You know this music. You know this music. You know where it's from.
Yeah, it's from WoW.
Oh.
I can't put my finger on exactly where, but I definitely know it's WoW.
It's a bit
It's
loud.
It's
I lowered
Isle of
it.
Dorn, isn't it?
No,
Uh,
it's on Iron Plains.
Oh, Northern Plains, yeah. That it is.
It was so kind of bland. I thought it was Final Fantasy 14.
Well, as soon
Honestly,
as Rod...
And like
that would have
every
been-
town song from 14 has just blended into a single like fucking same song for me. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
And warp around so much, just turning in quests.
Yeah. As soon as the Corviknight and Foz and Rana are away, Nyx lets out a sight so she can relax a little bit.
Oh, look at this
Good.
place. You wouldn't see anything like this in the Evil Kingdom or anywhere here. It seems almost serene, like there's not a worry among this village at all.
I don't know. The path, the spot way back there looks kind of familiar. And he points back over to what seems to be a blighted patch of fucking death over there by the sawmill.
Oh, all the way here, huh?
In the far distance, yes, you do see this very thin cloud of smoke sort of just rising from the earth still.
Oh, that
Very
Seems-
homely.
What did Kiki do?
homely, I suppose. Although, it does take a little away from the serenity of things.
Yeah.
Did Kiki put a forest on fire before Nyx joined? What did she miss?
I me on me immediately. She hasn't done anything. She's innocent. She's only.
Rag
You will- you
kind
will
of
never
sticks his
forget
sword
Kiki
into the
Brain.
ground and climbs up on top of the hill so he can read the sign.
The sign simply says, "Welcome to Roosevale. Enjoy our berries."
We are told to enjoy berries. Comes down and picks his sword back up.
Right.
But approaching the center of town... Go on, you can say it.
I was just gonna say, let's follow along, see what's wrong.
I don't know
Is
why,
this
but I
supposed
have
to be like a road here?
I still have a light source around me for some reason.
Everyone does have a little bit of light around them.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're so shiny, right? You're so
Alright.
shiny, Rack.
Approaching approaching the center of town, you start to realize not everything is probably as it should be. At least judging from the growing amount of crates that even now increase all over the plaza of the town. There is still this fragrant scent of berries, but there is sort of this undertone that some of the fruit is not as fresh as it should be. And judging from the large amount of crates and only one creature actually carrying them or having them attached to a wagon, something seems off. There's a little canine in the middle of the town next to the wells, looking anxiously around from one side of the village to the other, then back to the orchards.
Does he wear a mask? Does he have floof that isn't his color?
No, he seems normal. He just looks very worried.
Are they
It's
moving
a shiny
out?
wolf.
What'd you say, Rag? Kiki?
She said, are they moving out?
Hello.
I'm not sure. Seems like they have a lot of storage, but not enough people to carry it all.
The Growlite seems almost startled, even though it's the middle of the day, as you approach. What? Howdy, strangers. If you're looking for berries, you should probably come back another time.
I think there are better ways of fermenting.
Better ways of fermenting?
He's just pointing out that some of the produce doesn't smell that fresh anymore.
Is everything alright? You seem quite startled.
Sorry. It's just... And he points a paw up towards the sky. And just right on time, this shadow, you see this large shadow very high up fly by, casting its shadow over the village.
Is it a Taki murderer?
You recognize it as a dragonite flying overhead, very, very high up. There's been dragons all over the valley recently.
What are the
Poison,
dragons doing here?
They don't hurt us, but well, we don't really. They might get aggressive. I don't know. Things here have been hectic of late. We lost half of our mud brace for transporting. Gressidia's bounty won't even talk to us. Sage's hand hasn't reached out for us for trade for, well, days, weeks maybe. Things have been not great.
There's been no one?
No one. We can't bring the produce over to Gressidia's bounty, and Sage's hand won't talk to us, so there's no trade flowing towards Nirvana. So we're afraid the dragons might think we're ignoring them.
He's looking at the singular Mudbury and is going, "You're missing one."
This is...
You're missing one? What?
He said half your Mudberries have gone missing, and he has one. So one is missing. He had two.
The Growlite throws Rag a very deadpan look. It's a manner of speech.
Well, he does raise a point. What happened? Why? How can one lose half of their carriage?
They're just gone. We don't know where they went. They could have gotten taken by High Vesrix, could have gone over to Gressida's Mountain and run off, could have been taken by dragons. I don't know.
They
Is
could
there-
have unionized.
Yeah.
Is there a designated area you keep your cattle in?
Don't
Can
call
I say that? You say
Okay,
Like,
hang
you're a fellow
on.
meat eater, aren't you, Growlithe?
Okay,
Yeah, fire type.
okay.
Cattle. Wow, Kiki.
None of us really use any of these places for living. These are all for
Lord,
storing
music, I love
berries. All these barns here. So we'd know if they were in there somewhere. But
What happened over there? And Rag points down to the smoky area.
down there, we've been hounded by these creatures. I've only seen them once over by the mountains. They came looking for their prey, these beasts made of iron. They've been tearing through our orchards, and when they get into a fight, well, things burn.
Are they black dogs?
No. These, they walk on many legs, these beasts. And then the ones that chase them have these big tongues, and they spew fire, and, well, they burn everything they find. That orchard there is just the latest.
Strange. There is a roving band of miscreants. We are here to deal with them. But it doesn't sound like that is your problem.
If you're looking for miscreants, we probably got a few hustling us here. But you're welcome to stay if you're here to help. Just notice you're from the Rescue Guild.
correct. We were sent here by the Rescue Guild. Perhaps the name Bruxo rings a bell?
Bruxo. Yeah, I know the one. Didn't live here though, lived deeper in the valley. And he looks over at Nyx. Council of Soul here too, huh?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
I have been requested to lend my aid to the Rescue Guild, so
she
I
is
go
our
where they
intern.
she glances over at Rag like, "No, I'm not." Well, she doesn't say it, but she can like, "No."
Just like that side eye. No.
Yeah,
Rack-
that side. Like,
Reckon y'all have been busy dealing with that blizzard over in the Gilded Peak, but well, if you're here to help, you're here to help. Ain't gonna be me looking a gift opponent in the mouth.
Perhaps we should start off with the basics. We're the rescue team, and I am Kiki. You are...
I'm one of the guards in charge of this particular settlement. If you're looking for a name, ain't got one to give you.
That is within fairness. Perhaps you can tell us more of what you've
I know.
noticed happening around.
What I've noticed, where do I even start? And he sort of gets up and starts moving towards the Mudbray. This here's our only transport available in this particular village. He's basically having to take all of this over to Gressidia's bounty, and then over to Sage's hand.
He
Alone.
must be very strong.
He must be very tired. And you can see that the Mudbray is indeed just looking exhausted. Utterly exhausted as he puts on another yoke to get ready to move the crates. See, we take all of our produce over to Gracedia's bounty, and then we split it up across the overlands.
Now that has ceased due to the lack of anyone to carry it.
That it has. Nobody's gonna carry it over to Gracedia's bounty, and then nobody's gonna carry it anywhere else. Ain't the dragons getting berries, ain't you guys getting berries. It's bad. Really bad. A lot of the fruit is spoiling.
How long have they been missing?
Few days at most. Maybe a week.
Week. Gonna be harder to track then.
Well, it all depends on where they've gone. They left no trace of wherever they went. No hoof prints, no nothing.
Kiki kind of walks over to the well and looks down at. Perhaps you could show us where they were last seen?
Well, you're looking at it,
Oh.
and he sort of waves a paw all over the village.
All the medberries fell into a well.
Yeah, I'm checking.
The well
I
seems
checked the well.
the well seems like a normal well. There's just water up to roughly where you are.
Ah,
I need to get the lens of truth if we're gonna get down there. Or rather, the lens of truth.
First, we need to get the windmill starting to.
Go
drain
back
the
in
well.
time. All that.
The Growlite continues lower to the south of the village. If you'll follow me.
Soon he's gonna give us the map.
First, you have to find the dungeon map, and then we have to find the compass.
No. We're following the NPC around, and he's telling us all about the town. We're getting the map soon.
As you move through the village, you notice a couple of things. The first is that the chuckles that are near the crates look extremely busy themselves, sort of picking up berries from whatever crates are open to use them before they spoil. And the other is that the walls of every house are covered in these really large needle stingers, just sort of stuck on the walls, almost like a bullet spray. Her shuckles are working overtime to get all of these berries used before they spoil, but ain't gonna be easy. There's too many of them, and not everyone wants what they make. They want the berries themselves.
are the needles in every house?
Basically every house. Just about every wall that's facing this direction has needles stuck on their walls.
Have
Kiki's
you had
gonna-
a run-in with prickly Pokemon?
Kiki's gonna try to pull one out and just examine it while they walk on.
As you
Kiki is not poisoned.
As you pull one out, there's this vile sort of liquid pouring, in tiny drops pouring from the tip.
Uh-oh.
I was joking.
She lifts the tip like in front of her eyes, but like lets the trickling go downwards under the ground. Huh.
Now you be careful with those beedrills from High Vesrix have been giving us trouble.
Any reason for that trouble? Or
Ugh,
is it just aggression?
to hell if I know. They're supposed to be helping us pollinate all the flowers and trees around here, but recently they started just acting up.
Have you done maybe something to make them angry?
Iki whispers to Nyx, perhaps that is where our first beginnings of somebody having their mind altered are.
We didn't do anything to him. Did any of them say why?
That or
Who are you referring to, Saki?
The
Beedrills?
bees.
Okay. None of them were inclined to speak. They just came in and started barraging us with their twin needles.
Well, so we have missing cattle, angry beedrills.
Don't call them cattle.
Sorry, not candle.
Rude.
Ugly
I
and
didn't
rude.
say that.
Workers. No, apparently at the Gilded Peak they just eat, like taros and Miltank all the time and stuff.
shut
They
up.
keep them in
Shut up. No, but we have missing Pokemon and Pokemon that suddenly goes aggressive. And
If you ask me, these Beedrill took our Mudbrazen and all the farmers here. Maybe they think we're helping the dragons out and they come in and, well, attack us because we're not giving them the proper attention.
also, Hiki, can you repeat what you said to Nyx?
Oh god, how do I remember? So, missing, aggressive beetle out of nowhere. Perhaps these are our hints to, the mind takers.
They did mention them that they might have something to do with it, but I'm just trying to figure out a motive. Why would they go like? Obviously, this is a prime target for disrupting food supply, but more why?
Ain't just
Bill.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. Do your thing.
Ain't just Roosevelt that's been attacked. Hive Vespera's been attacked by him too. And as a result, Hive Vespera's not been too keen on making deals with us. You were saying, right?
The resident crafter of the party. Can I get a hold of like a glass bottle or something from around here that nobody would care about?
There's probably a glass bottle around. What do you want to do with it?
He gets a bottle. It's, approximately, I guess, half his size or something. Depends on how small or big bottles are. And he's just going to start to carefully pluck some needles here. Either let them drip into the bottle or just, if they fit, I guess, he can stick the whole needles in there.
But wait, aren't beedrill needles fucking huge?
It depends if they shoot small needles or if they break off their ass.
They're very big, yes.
Then he'll just drip. Then he'll drip the
poison,
the toxin from the ends of them into the bottle until it's full.
I think like one stinger on their arm is like at least double rag size.
Well, they're not parting with the fucking their limbs.
Okay, give me dexterity crafting.
Fair, I guess.
Gabriel in the time is like gently tapping with one of his paws at Kiki's legs to get like her attention, and then would say, well, if this Growlithe's idea would be right, then maybe the people that are gone from here are being used for whatever it was they did back when we first saw these masked ones.
We also have the weird fire creatures that he mentioned that burned the forest nearby.
3.
Sounds like your little village has been under quite a lot of misfortune. But I'm sure there will be as much of the opposite when all things clear out. I'm hoping we find a cause here tonight.
Can't
Right.
believe this one guy is giving out every side quest.
Right, so where do we start then? We have multiple ways we could start this. Which one is the simplest one to start with?
Well, maybe it's best we let the guard explain to us and show around.
Well, ain't much
But
left. Yeah?
I need to delete Snatcher Dagger from my inventory. 1 sec.
Oh, yeah, right.
Did you send it to?
It's on his profile now.
Yeah.
I removed it.
Good.
The Growlite walks past you. Well, ain't just the Beedrill causing us trouble, but if you asked me, they're behind the disappearances. And he takes you towards the south of the village, where various timbers are busy sort of looking at or analyzing the integrity of the barns. Most of them, in fact, are already stuck, have the stingers stuck to their walls as well. By the bushes to the south, where you can actually see several berries growing already, are these very tiny winged creatures, very busily buzzing around the flowers of the bushes. There, right there,
Yeah.
that's one of the pollinators from Hive Vespera. And the cutie fly gives Rag a very quick nod before going back to its business.
He gives an awkward wave back. He thinks it's kind of cute.
Very cute-y.
Yes. He's distracted.
He's just putting on the blushies back on the face.
No, not that cute. He's having living experiences.
He was a cutie fly in life. Saki looks at the growing berries. They look familiar. Most of them look familiar. It's a collection of orange berries, citrus berries, just sort of growing on the bushes there. Hive Vespera's been having some trouble with these beedrills lately as well. That's why I reckon they're behind all the disappearances. Some tell me they're trying to eliminate the competition, get a bigger cut of all the deals we make with them. Sounds stupid.
What about those guys over there?
Is he pointing at the Tangulus?
He is pointing at the Tangulus and the Bidoofs.
He looks over to the Tangulus. Those are harvesters. Their vines are useful for picking up berries without damaging them. And you do, in fact, see the various Tangulas very busily going around the trees and using their vines, collecting the fruits and berries that grow on the bushes and the branches, and putting them in their respective baskets.
I guess he was wondering who makes their boots.
And by the burnt area, you see the Bidoofs sort of gnawing on the tree trunks, on the trunks of the trees that are still standing between the already chopped down ones and the burnt area. There's still this scent of burning wood when the wind turns towards your direction. These are from Driftwood. They answer the call fairly quick, actually. We're very pleased to have them as our allies.
We know those guys.
They're putting out the fire. I suggest not interrupting them.
Fair enough.
Now this was one of our orchards till those vile creatures put it to the torch. They came from the east. They're not part of the Hive Versrix, that's for sure.
But the Growlithe has just accidentally sneezed while he was out walking, and he's blaming it on someone else.
Terrible. Oh.
Terrible, alright.
Angry Beedrill. Many-legged burners.
It ain't the burners.
Missing
It ain't the burners that are
workers.
many-legged.
Oh.
The many-legged are these creatures made of iron. They started gnawing at our produce and the leaves and the vegetation. And then these other creatures, these we'd seen before. They're from these caves in the east. Came out of the caves and started burning everything, because their prey is those many-legged iron creatures.
Did any of these Pokemon that you described that has attacked or been a hassle to your village did something look off about them?
Well, something looks off about a creature made of iron.
Hold on. Rag goes up to Nyx and, like, he's about to try and snatch the mask off of her possession, but decides not to, and it's just kind of motions at it. Did anyone show that thing?
As Rag mentions towards the mask, she holds it up so the Growler can see it. Did any Pokemon that has caused these kind of trouble, did you see any one of them wearing something like this?
The Growlithe gets closer and looks at the mask. Don't reckon I have. It's a weird mask, though. Put that away.
And Nyx puts that away as soon as he has gone.
That's fucking weird. Don't show that to me
People don't like it.
The fuck,
How
man?
dare you show that to me?
Yeah,
You should show that thing to me.
What the hell, man?
What's wrong with you?
How dare you think I want to see something like this?
Every time it's shown up, there's Nyx is just gonna get a cheddar disliked NPC quote.
Nyx is literally just found a
God will
negative
remember
rep.
that.
It's like when a Death Knight arrives into Orgrimmar Stormwind for the first time.
Ooh! Kill yourself, get a rope.
In the game.
In the game.
Kill yourself in Minecraft.
No.
Wow.
Right.
Seems
Well-
we have a few leads. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, you're welcome to stay as long as you want to figure things out.
Were all these buildings storage?
All these barns are made for storing berries and fruits and everything we produce here. This
Very
ain't
well.
this ain't the only village in Roosevale. It's just the first one you see when you enter. If you want to reach the other ones, you'll have to go further east
Through
through the
fiery
orchards.
heart. Oh, path over there. I see.
And he approaches Nyx and sort of, Miss, if y'all don't mind coming with me.
He can smell that you're not a fire type. He got odor sleuth. Yours cooked.
Okay.
Good
What are
luck
you
on
doing
your
here,
date.
Cookie?
It keep will say.
What are you doing here, Kiki?
Fine, Volpex, you are welcome to see my doghouse.
My god, Rag.
I am merely looking out, seeing what's out here. Kinda looks like me, doesn't it?
Oh, this place reminds me of myself. Burnt out
Oh,
to us.
How depressing!
Jesus!
I wouldn't say that. Gabriel is saying in response as that kind of got him at
The
off
most
guard.
self-deprecating
Holy!
observation.
Well, their results are all the same.
Kiki
I've
is just taking a note out of
always-
Rag's book.
Kiki is just gonna listen to Linkin Park music from now on.
The Growlithe, while he guides Nyx over to a barn and stops at the entrance. The barn door is closed, and he wordlessly points. Excuse me. He wordlessly points at the door.
After you.
Nyx looks towards the door That emblem. What emblem is that? Is that the same one as last time?
Yes.
I guess just give Nix a thumbs up.
Oh, that's interesting. What could they be doing here?
The Growlithe nods and then wanders off back to the group.
Is the door... Can you open the door?
No.
Okay.
It's one of those doors that don't open.
Yeah.
No, the door is sealed shut, so you can't exactly open it easily.
Oh, it's these guys again.
Need to wait until nighttime to pick the lock. Otherwise, someone will find you, and the guards will show up and go, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
Saki
Yeah,
looks
but-
at
Go
the...
to jail for 3 days.
Go on.
Yeah, but Nyx lets out a heavy sigh as she sees the mark and recognizes the mark for what it is, and she hopes it's not the same group as they fooled last time.
Saki looks
The
at the trees
swindler.
to see if there's any signs of Beedrill toxin stuff on them. There isn't. Now, if y'all are done, do you need anything else from me?
Can I touch your head?
No. You may
Then
not.
no.
You may not, pet.
Then no.
Rag is just like, I want to pet the good boy.
Listen, he has learned his lesson. He asks now.
Well, thanks for your cooperation. We will do what we can. We got somewhere to start at least.
Reckon you do. Though I'm gonna give you a piece of advice. If you're going over to visit High Vesrix, don't. They'll eat you alive. Recommend you visit High Vespera first. They might be more willing to talk with you first.
I see. Rag starts wondering if he can find himself some good net so he can make some beekeeper outfits.
Saki asks, I did see berries growing. Is it okay if I take a couple? You're welcome to serve yourself. There's plenty of berries and, well, you know they're gonna spoil if nobody takes them.
They're not going anywhere.
We're just gonna fill our inventories. Huh.
If you're still looking for more information on Roosevelt, you might want to follow down the path. You'll eventually reach Overseer Somni. She'll give you the details on everything going on. I'm just a guard here.
Very
3 to 4 citrus berries. Okay. You can add those to your inventory. And with that,
Going
the
east.
Growlithe returns to his
Nyx
post.
does the same. She also grabs a few berries. Since she has nothing.
Do you have room in your
How do
inventory?
Yeah, I have nothing in my inventory.
Oh, then,
So-
yeah, you can...
At least take them from the boxes instead of picking them from the...
No, better to make them fresh.
No, take the ones about to spoil so you're not harming them even further.
You harvest 5 citrus berries.
How do I add them?
I added them. It's okay.
All right, good. Thank you.
We will be going east. Up this way.
After picking the berries, she goes to the others. And she has a little bit of a grim expression on her face. There has
Shall we
been
go?
there's been a development.
Well,
You guys-
definitely, Kiki seems to be depressed.
Well, unfortunate as that is, we got other issues. Aside from these strange Pokemon that burn these earthshards and the beedrills, the girl it showed me a mark on one of the houses, and it's the same marks as the elite squads of the Council of Luna that you remember that we saw in Driftwood.
Oh, good. Maybe they're friendly. Which door?
The first barn you come to if you walk up to them.
Thanks.
Given our last interaction with them, I wouldn't say that they are friendly.
Rag wants to knock on the door.
Nothing happens when you knock on the door. Just dunk, dunk, dunk.
Reach up to the window at least.
The window is closed.
The thing I'm a little bit concerned about is that they leave the mark to show that this place is supposed to be under their protection. But as with Driftwood, well, their protection wasn't adequate, if you remember. And I'm wondering if they have something to do, perhaps, with the disappearances, given that that happened in Driftwood as well.
It's probably fine.
But I don't know why. Why would they, given that they said that they, well, Foss and Rana said that this place sent berries to all places, including the councils, so it sounds counterproductive.
It
For
doesn't
the
make
council.
sense if you think about it, that they would kidnap anyone if they need them to do the work here.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Oh, it's not them.
Yeah, but the question is
I
then,
d-
if it's not them, where are they?
Probably
that-
in trouble as well, like everyone else.
Besides, that is exactly why we're here, to find that out.
Right. But we need to decide to start somewhere. We had the beedrills suspected
Yes.
of taking the
We're going
what's
east.
tail.
There
Right.
is another town eastwards. We'll be going
Right.
that way. Besides, if it weren't for the twins, we would be arrested or dead. Do not be quick to judge.
I would say most likely dead,
Very much.
given how, like, you know, the guy you beat up alone was going for our heads.
He's a sore loser, that one.
Okay.
You okay? You
Go on,
okay,
go on.
Kiki?
Oh, yes. I hold no grim thoughts despite the others' claims.
Do not worry, Kiki. The melancholy, it gets used to it.
It is shame on others who bear similar powers. To think how much greatness it offers, yet this is the cost of it, and she points her burned arm towards the burned forest.
We'll find something that can help you.
Okay.
Yes,
And,
we'll find your god and skin him.
I wonder if the next town has these same issues going on. Okay, and with that, we are on time for the raid. We will cut it short here and continue and pick up next time.
Next time, the entire village is on fire.
Kiki, what have you done?
So the question I have is, what is your plan for next time?
Well, we definitely need to find the start to one of these side quests, and we need a quest log so we remember all of them.
Well, you should have been writing it down, shouldn't you?
The plan is definitely to find...
Listen, it's not that easy to figure out which ones are separate from the other ones, okay?
Well, you've gotten several potential goals. You can follow the Girlite's suggestion and head east towards the rest of the Roosevelt villages.
Mm-hmm.
You can head to High Vespera as you were told, to figure out what if they've also been having trouble with Hive Vesrix.
We didn't get a direction for that one.
You were told it was east as well.
Okay, so both are east. So
Yeah.
east is still the right call.
East.
And the burning comes from the east, so everything is east.
Everything is east. It's just dependent on what you want to do in the east. So you're at
Okay,
at the very western end of Roosevelt. So you can also you also have the option of going directly to Hive Vesrix and confront them.
Well, main quest is still find the Mind Snatchers and kick their ass. So I think going to the town center is the right way to like get more clues for, you know, the going-ons there, and then we have to scatter after that, I guess, and track whichever direction we want to go. But more central to town sounds like a good idea to actually find the main quest.
What's everyone's take on it?
Pretty
I
much
mean,
agree
it's
with
either,
me.
I mean, it's the best we have to go on because the
But,
the only other one was the Growl mentioning the bead drills, which I assume was in the other direction.
It's all in the east.
Yeah, okay, it's all in the okay.
The thing we have to consider is that things are time sensitive, so
Yeah.
we can't literally do all.
No, we
side
can't
quests
clear all
and then,
of them.
and then go back to main quest. We have to at least tackle the main quest and then see how much we can do along the way. So
Yeah, the biggest priority then.
time is a factor, so we can't just
I
ignore
put
it
in
until
the
we-
I put in campaign general, the general layout of the area, so you can have an idea.
Yeah, the biggest we should think about then, aside from the main quest, is that how much can we cover in the limited time? And I mean, in this particular this town we have been in for now, it seems like the biggest thing that we should focus on is getting the Mudstale back.
Vale,
but-
is this green Celephus?
The naming is inspired by that, yes.
Okay, well, we're definitely gonna visit Hive Volpera, and then we'll go from there.
The naming is
Right.
inspired by syllabus, yes.
Oh! Can we need to go to Tropian Heights to get some tropium. So we can cope with the world ending. We need it to mix because our god is dying. We need the tropium.
But yes, that's the general layout, and you are currently closest to Gracedia's bounty than you are to the center of Roosevelt. So, heading east,
Yeah,
you'll be heading to
the
the center.
most left.
What?
As for
What'd you say?
as for next session, I am available whenever. So
No, next session is some regular time on Sunday.
okay.
I think despite like the shorter quote unquote duration of this, we still got quite a lot done. So it wasn't that bad. But yeah, okay, so you're set on going east towards the center of Roosevelt, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Next session, the center of Roosevelt.
Out of Roosevelt, that way. We should have asked Vale if he was from Roosevelt, so you can just give a deadpan look like, no, stop. Everyone's asking that.
All things considered, you're not too far from where you have been recently either. You are exceptional.
That was the point.
Maybe we will find both.
You are exceptionally close to both Sage's Hand and Driftwood, so...
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Still a bit far away from Town of Luna, though.
Oh yeah, Town of Luna is kind of...
But that was the point, though, is we're going to the shoreline so we can boat back to the literal start from last year at the beach, and from there we can literally get to town of Luna this time because we'll ask the trees and go wrong again.
Guys, don't forget we are on the quest to
Bounty.
reach town of Luna
That's
for
a-
like a year at this point.
That's an N.
Rag needs to go there.
Rag wants to go back to Pallet Town.
Well, he needs to go to Pallet Town so he can go back to to Pewter City because they haven't figured out how to use Diglett Cave to get back there yet. Nobody has cut.
Rag and Gabriel just both have the goal of going to town of Luna because there's booties. Specific booties they want.
Rag doesn't work that way. He's wholesome.
I don't
Yeah, he
believe you that.
wishes.
You were the first one to go like Hardy mode for the Yoskarada when it appeared.
Yeah, but I did it in the Rag way of literally not understanding what he's doing. Gabriel is at least like wiggling his eyebrows and going, "Hey, baby," Johnny Bravo
Yeah.
style.
He's still not even doing that.
Right. Well, I guess we should go.
Let
and prep
Rag
the raid.
understand his feelings his own way.
The raid hasn't even assembled yet.
Yeah.
Assemble!
But yeah, I hope it was entertaining. I hope the new chapter is looking enticing, and yeah.
We didn't even make you do a Tangela voice.
The Tangela voice would have just been like this. Hey guys.
Oh, it's Kenny!
Yeah. Well, that sounds like
Hey,
Kenny.
Kenny!
Yeah, we collect berries and then we put them in baskets.
Oh my god, they killed Kenny, you bastards!
And my boots are red.
My boots are red, and I use my vines to collect berries. The berries are really good, guys. You should
Also,
try some.
I have to know this. Am I the only one that never understood a single word of what Kenny said in South Park?
Oh, you can literally in the early seasons you couldn't, but ever since season I would say once you leave the super old era of South Park, so like season 7, season 8, then he's actually speaking real words and you can understand all of it.
That's like the thing, even in the newer seasons, I just
In the
do
newer,
not
it's super
understand.
easy, but it was possible in the once they stopped using literal paper cutouts, then you could actually interpret it with some effort. Now it's just really easy.
I never understood anything he said. And I have been watching almost every fucking season of South Park. I was always just understanding
Speaking of characters that usually don't speak, I haven't confirmed it, but I heard that in the newer Simpsons episodes, Maggie has started to speak.
I wouldn't know.
There
Nobody
are
has watched
there
New
are
Simpsons.
there are occasional episodes where they make her speak, but that's
Yeah, but now that she actually speaks for real, she has actually grown up a little, so she has started to say small sentences, which is whoa.
I find it crazy.
That is the lowest bar one can set to try and spice that show up. I swear, nobody has seen any new Simpsons episodes even since before the Disney takeover.
I
need
have
a
to say,
pullback.
with the Sims, I find it crazy that apparently there was an episode where Bart got killed by this one dude, that then went to prison.
okay. Let's